Everyone says they want to change the world.
But not everyone will.
We are not everyone.
I'm Tegan Mason.
I'm Carson Hamill.
I'm Andrew Odden.
On behalf of Mason Knox Ranch.
From everyone here at Odden Charlet.
And on behalf of the Scattered Star Ranch.
From our family to yours.
From the Phillip community, I just want to say thank you.
We thank you.
Thank you.
I would like to thank you, the consumers.
We thank you for choosing beef.
Thank you for choosing beef.
Everyone says they want to change the world.
But not everyone will.
We are not everyone.
I'm Tegan Mason.
I'm Carson Hamill.
I'm Andrew Odden.
On behalf of Mason Knox Ranch.
From everyone here at Odden Charlet.
And on behalf of the Scattered Star Ranch.
From our family to yours.
From the Phillip community, I just want to say thank you.
We thank you.
Thank you.
I would like to thank you, the consumers.
We thank you for choosing beef.
Thank you for choosing beef.
Everyone says they want to change the world.
But not everyone will.
We are not everyone.
I'm Tegan Mason.
I'm Carson Hamill.
I'm Andrew Odden.
On behalf of Mason Knox Ranch.
From everyone here at Odden Charlet.
And on behalf of the Scattered Star Ranch.
From our family to yours.
From the Phillip community, I just want to say thank you.
We thank you.
Thank you.
I would like to thank you, the consumers.
We thank you for choosing beef.
Thank you for choosing beef.
Everyone says they want to change the world.
But not everyone will.
We are not everyone.
I'm Tegan Mason.
I'm Carson Hamill.
I'm Andrew Odden.
On behalf of Mason Knox Ranch.
From everyone here at Odden Charlet.
And on behalf of the Scattered Star Ranch.
From our family to yours.
From the Phillip community, I just want to say thank you.
We thank you.
Thank you.
I would like to thank you, the consumers.
We thank you for choosing beef.
Thank you for choosing beef.
A membership with Sioux Valley Co-op will benefit you. Simply put, a membership with Sioux Valley Co-op is ownership. They're owned and controlled by members. No outside investors. So all of their annual revenues go back to their customers. Become a member today. You will benefit.
Sioux Valley Co-op, your energy needs with service guaranteed.
At A&W, it's called the original Bacon Double Cheeseburger because we invented it. You're welcome, world. 100% U.S. beef, crispy hickory smoked bacon, invented and perfected here. Not to mention, it's just better with made fresh A&W root beer. At participating restaurants, prices may vary. Tax extra.
The Galley Hotel Bar and Grill is on Highway 12 in Webster. Comfortable non-smoking rooms and their steakhouse and bar are open 7 days a week with the grill opening daily at 5 p.m. Daily specials and popular Wings Wednesdays with over 14 sauces with traditional bone-in or boneless wings. Thursdays feature Chislick special night and their slow-cooked prime rib is served on Friday and Saturday nights. Check them out on Facebook or call 605-345-9989 for reservations.
Peace of mind for you. Most soldiers serve because they want to give back to their country. Then they find out that being part of the South Dakota Army National Guard comes with other rewards. Beyond earning additional pay and getting help with education costs, South Dakota soldiers and their families will enjoy even more real benefits, such as inexpensive health care through the TRICARE system and low-cost life insurance that pays up to $400,000. Take care of your health, your family, and your future. For more information, go to nationalguard.com/tools/life insurance or 1-800-GO GUARD.
World-class service with hometown friendliness. That's what you can expect from the staff of Haler Automotive. We sell new vehicles from both Chevrolet and Buick, along with a good selection of late-model pre-owned vehicles. And if you're looking for something a little more vintage, come take a look at our classic car showroom, Highway 12 Classics. We have a full service department, parts department, and a body shop. We're conveniently located East Highway 12 in Webster, or view all of our inventory online at HalerAuto.com.
Winning isn't everything. It's how you play the game that counts. If your values tell you the same, let's start a new conversation about money. At Thrivent Financial, we believe money is a tool, not a goal. Because it's not just about making more, it's about doing more. For your family, church, and community. Call Webster Thrivent Financial today at 605-345-3635.
Partnering with champions. RDO does that. Whether it's on the farm, the football field, or in the backyard, RDO prides itself on partnering with champions. For over 100 years, John Deere has been a champion of building the finest compact tractors available. Let RDO Equipment Company be your compact tractor sales and service champion. Plus, with 0% financing available, there's never been a better time to purchase your next compact tractor. Don't miss your chance to discover the RDO Equipment Company difference for yourself. Visit RDOequipment.com to find a dealer near you.
I'm Tegan Mason.
I'm Carson Hamill.
I'm Andrew Odden.
On behalf of Mason Ox Ranch,
From everyone here at Odden Charlet,
And on behalf of the Scattered Star Ranch,
From our family to yours,
From the Phillip community, I just want to say thank you.
We thank you.
thank you.
I would like to thank you, the consumers.
We thank you for choosing beef.
thank you for choosing beef.
Paraboom's Cafe, your hometown family restaurant since 1976, going on 4 generations of quality, friendly service, always here for you and your family. We serve locally ground burger from Jorgensen's Meats, never frozen and hand-pattied right here in our own kitchen. Paraboom's Cafe has our very own Soup Nazi Mitch, who creates tasty, good-for-your-soul soups daily. And of course, a Paraboom's breakfast like our popular scrap pile or the famous Palmer rolls will cure any morning blues you may have, all while being treated graciously from one-of-a-kind staff.
A membership with Sioux Valley Co-op will benefit you. Simply put, a membership with Sioux Valley Co-op is ownership. They're owned and controlled by members. No outside investors. So all of their annual revenues go back to their customers. Become a member today. You will benefit.
Sioux Valley Co-op, your energy needs with service guaranteed.
At A&W, it's called the original Bacon Double Cheeseburger because we invented it. You're welcome, world. 100% U.S. beef, crispy hickory smoked bacon, invented and perfected here. Not to mention, it's just better with made fresh A&W root beer. At participating restaurants, prices may vary. Tax extra.
The Galley Hotel Bar and Grill is on Highway 12 in Webster. Comfortable non-smoking rooms and their steakhouse and bar are open 7 days a week with the grill opening daily at 5 p.m. Daily specials and popular Wings Wednesdays with over 14 sauces with traditional bone-in or boneless wings. Thursdays feature Chislick special night and their slow-cooked prime rib is served on Friday and Saturday nights. Check them out on Facebook or call 605-345-9989 for reservations.
Peace of mind for you. Most soldiers serve because they want to give back to their country. Then they find out that being part of the South Dakota Army National Guard comes with other rewards. Beyond earning additional pay and getting help with education costs, South Dakota soldiers and their families will enjoy even more real benefits, such as inexpensive health care through the TRICARE system and low-cost life insurance that pays up to $400,000. Take care of your health, your family, and your future. For more information, go to nationalguard.com/tools/life insurance or 1-800-GO-GUARD.
World-class service with hometown friendliness. That's what you can expect from the staff of Haler Automotive. We sell new vehicles from both Chevrolet and Buick, along with a good selection of late-model pre-owned vehicles. And if you're looking for something a little more vintage, come take a look at our classic car showroom, Highway 12 Classics. We have a full service department, parts department, and a body shop. We're conveniently located East Highway 12 in Webster, or view all of our inventory online at HalerAuto.com.
Winning isn't everything. It's how you play the game that counts. If your values tell you the same, let's start a new conversation about money. At Thrivent Financial, we believe money is a tool, not a goal. Because it's not just about making more, it's about doing more. For your family, church, and community. Call Webster Thrivent Financial today at 605-345-3635.
Partnering with champions. RDO does that. Whether it's
So it looks like we're going, as you see on the screens, mats 5 and 8 are up top, and 1 through 4 are on the bottom left.
Yeah. And welcome everybody to the 2021 South Dakota Wrestling Coaches Association District 7 AAU Youth Wrestling Tournament. We're here in the National Guard Armory in Webster. Make sure you look on track. We'll update where we can. To start out, Mat 1, Jasper Wenches and Nash Buechler, both from Watertown. Mat 2, Liam Reese versus River Trapp. Mat 3 is Payson Berger versus Eli Anderson from Sisseton. 4 is Ryder Gap from Millbank versus Micah Thiessen. And Mat 5, Webster's Nathan Hipsch versus Maverick Strong from Britain. What a great name for a wrestler, Maverick Strong. And Mat 6 is Gage Lohr versus Isaac Johnson. Mat 7, Landon Lewis versus Cash Hall. And on Mat 8, Ian Metz from Siston versus Logan Larass. We're not going to do that very often.
Well, I think you hit the nail on the head. Best advice, look at track.
Yeah, watch track.
And track will tell you when wrestlers are coming up and on what mat. They will be on the same mat throughout the day, unless towards the end of the day we are going to start moving wrestlers. So that's kind of where we're at.
Mat 4, you need to report.
I'm guessing they have these mats split up by divisions also.
I'm sure they do.
You know, mats probably 5 through 8 are probably the schoolboy. I mean, I don't even know my divisions anymore. Schoolboy and
tots and
no, tots are the bottom. Schoolboy and novice.
Wow. Yeah, there is just way too much going on to even keep track here. Just watch it and enjoy. Try and find your kid on track. high school place winner wrestling here today.
Who's that?
Mets right in front of us. I'm sure there's more when they come out with.
He is one match away. I know he wrestled last night in Aberdeen. They had a middle school dual qualifier. He wrestled there last night.
I do like how they move the coaches into the middle and it clears up the outside a little bit.
Yep, that looks nice.
Nice crowd on hand for a COVID wrestling tournament. Hey, here's a name from the past from Clear Lake. Brooks Lanners. So there's another Lanners from Clear Lake.
What match is he going to be on?
Mat 1.
So
he's up now.
You are correct, Mike. Ian Metz was 6th last week at the state tournament.
You're welcome.
Yep.
Oh. Tack Lesnar just got introduced to a cement mixer.
Ooh.
He's down here on mat 4, lower right-hand corner of the yellow mat. Mat 3, Kane Baumgarn, Drake Wellnitz. Millbank versus Webster.
Once again, we have a -1 on mat 3.
Well, Dan Williams must have made the cut, shaved his beard, and Cole Shoemaker coming up on mat 8. A shout out to the organizational skills. We started the tournament early.
Dan Williams, where do you see him at?
It was just a name on the Dan Williams from Webster. I thought, well.
He's up here?
Yeah. So I said he shaved his beard.
Lost some weight.
Told his boss at the power company I won't be in today.
Mat 3's a Barnborough, 11-15.
Mat 8 should have Cole Shoemaker and Micah Tostinson coming out.
And there he is.
Cheetah and Randon 7. We're not going to get them all, folks. Make sure you go to track. Maverick must be a whole bunch of people must have watched the movie, because here's another Maverick from Clark Willow Lake.
That's a really old movie, Mike.
It is. It's a new movie. There's Maverick 2 or whatever.
Top Gun?
Yeah. Mat 2, we got a barn burner. 15-11 so far. Liam Reese and River Trapp. Yeah, with my track is updating off my phone. It's a little slow. We're just gonna.
Why don't you just hook onto the wireless?
I don't want to overload it.
Your iPad.
I know. One more. Lincoln Kilker's on mat 5 versus Maverick Clausen. Jarek Jones is on mat 4. Hank Hill versus Hank Hill.
I'm still trying to find Cade Baumgarten.
Well, he's done now.
I see that, but I can never find him. Looks like Cole's trailing 2-0. Start the second. And I believe these are, is it 1.5, 1.5, 1.5 periods?
Yeah.
You'll see, if you look at the dashboard, you'll see a Pazik on here at least once today.
Yeah.
I see Kurt's boys are here.
Mat 3, Carter Severson from Clark Willow Lake versus Bo Smith from Hamlin.
Yeah.
Hamlin has a nice contingent, a resurgence of a bygone program there.
Gavin Larson's on mat 6, right down here in front of us, Mike.
You know, as our referees get older, we may have to invest in larger referee shirts.
True.
Good job by the administration here. They drug out just about every old Bearcat that's even in the neighborhood.
I'd say Chris Johnson's the oldest. Even got a few out-of-towners here. Caleb Morris is on mat 8.
I didn't even see that. 6, 7, 8. There we go.
And
yep.
I think over here on mat 2, isn't that? I don't recognize that young man. I know he's not a Bearcat.
He hasn't tipped his head up for me. Mat 1, Braxton Somke versus Levi Reese. A pickerel from Watertown's on 2.
Ooh, wow.
Overacker from Groton, an Airsman on 3. Airsman and Kraus. Boy, you can really tell just by looking at names that wrestling is definitely a family sport. Hank Hill, that's probably, I wonder if that's Jason's boy.
From Groton?
Yeah.
I'm guessing. Team scores will be updated as the day goes along.
Just putting that out there. Mat 8, Cameron Hunnell versus Jesse Schneck.
I think that's over.
Well.
Yeah, they're off the mat already.
Got to give him some love coming up on 8 now. Hunter Reedy and Sean Sickmiller. Mat 1, Corbin King and Asher Paulison. Mat 2, Weston Hofer, Trey Landmark. Mat 3, Liam Prznicki versus Lane Foster. On 4, Mellenhoff versus Schoenbeck. 5 is Jaden Wingus versus Evan Mack. 6 is Logan Foster versus Ridge Moe. 7 is Cade Kumper versus Riker Gower. And 8 is Reedy versus Sickmiller.
Bantam heavyweight Bryson Johnson of Webster to the awards area. Report, please.
You know, I got to tell you, I've never watched a kids wrestling tournament before. We've always been involved in doing something at them.
That's a lie. We've been to plenty of wrestling tournaments where we just sat in the stands.
Oh, maybe it's state, yeah.
Or other tournaments that you go to, you know, that it's not
We're
Webster.
trying to help.
53, Tate Kistler of Watertown to the awards area.
Sickmiller still with that headlock, just lost it, gave up a point. 1-1 over there on 8. You remember the videos of that little wrestler from New York, Steve-O?
No.
Used to have the mohawk.
Okay.
Does that ring a bell?
Yeah.
He's in high school now, just won a New York State title.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
To the awards area, please.
Who we got down here on 5? Oh, that's Milbank. Whoop.
Trying to run the half, of course it's Milbank.
That's Clark. No? Yeah, Wingus, Milbank. Why don't you, we don't have, off the program, I'm trying to think of the towns that are here.
I can tell you that.
Yeah, let's name the towns off.
We got Britton, Milbank, Clark-Willow Lake, Dual, Groton, Hamlin, Sisseton, T.S. Bazina, Watertown, and Webster.
And what they did is divide the state up into equal demographic sizes and called it a district. Aberdeen used to be part of this. They now went west to balance some numbers out. And here is District 7. And Sickmiller scores 1.
Midgets 104. Charlie.
And I think we have our first overtime here on mat 8.
Sisseton to the awards area.
So the question is, I think in AAU it's 1 minute overtime, and then it's the ultimate tiebreaker. I don't think they do the 30-30.
I don't know anymore.
Webster to the awards area.
Step in, Sean.
Nice little match there.
Yeah.
Sean gets a takedown on the edge.
He did. And literally right on the edge, too. I think his head was hanging over the mat.
Nice match.
Good win. Mat 1, Gruenwald versus Jones. Gruenwald from Watertown, Jones from Britain. Mat 2, Guiyang versus Thibault. Mat 3, Hinkleman versus Kilker. Mat 4, McQuillan versus Schaefer. Mat 5, Furman versus Landmark. Mat 6, Four Horns versus Johnson from Webster. Lloyd Johnson. I don't know him.
That's Aaron Johnson from Bristol. That's his boy.
Okay. Mat 7, Novi versus Wenches. And Mat 8, Novi versus Everson. Lawson and Lydia. It's really quite an undertaking here, folks, to put a tournament on. There's probably a dozen computers and a myriad of volunteers behind the scenes, at the tables, on the mats, back in the concession stand, back in the awards room. Did you like that myriad? That's a big word.
Yep. I was looking it up on my thesaurus right now.
Where's this singlet from on 5? Arrows.
Watertown?
What?
Watertown?
Well, yeah, I know that. And when I saw it stand up and it said Arrows, but I thought it was blue, and I was like, I didn't recognize it. Then when I read Arrows, I knew it was Watertown.
Okay. Hayden Jorgen is up on mat 8. They got him at 115 pounds, where he's wrestling.
Well, he must have had a sandwich last night. Can you pull the number of well, only if they registered correctly, but how many participants from each community? But
yeah, they have to register. We have Britain Wrestling Club, Britain Youth Wrestling.
Exactly. And I saw like somebody was a Bulldog instead of Millbank.
Yeah. Then there's one, I don't understand this one here, but I'm not going to get into that one.
Sometimes they register by their elementary or middle school name.
This one was their last name.
Mat 4, McMillan and Schaefer. Mat 5, Tilma and Erdahl. Mat 7, Fisher and Randall. Fisher from Millbank. And Aiden Sievers comes from Legends of Gold.
AKA Duel.
Yep. I didn't think Beersford would be in our district.
Girls A60, Genesis Anderson of Watertown to the awards area.
Now up on one, Mitham versus Prznicki. Mat 2 is Decker versus Wellnitz.
65, Brooklyn Randall of Watertown to the awards area.
Mat 5 is Clausen versus Matson. And we've told you to keep an eye on track. I would suggest that you be early because some of these matches go quick. Now up on one, Pitkin versus Chaden. Coming up on two, Abel Bloom versus Henry Needham.
Who do we got on Matt? Who's two?
Abel Bloom. That's Jared's boy.
Girls B, heavyweight, Paratostenson of Milbank to the awards area.
Up on four, Cooper Wookie versus Kylan Sacker.
Gage Baumgarten.
You're getting there. Mat 3, Payson Berger versus Kane Baumgarten. So they're both up. Matt's got drill weekend, but he was able to do the briefings and make it here to a flexible commander. So a shout out to the
Matt's
commander and the National Guard.
Hence he called me from his phone. There you go.
Girls A, 45, Kinsley McKeon of Watertown to the awards area.
Up on mat 1, Finley Murphy versus Adrian Chen.
Anderson of Watertown to the awards area.
I wonder. You look over at that mat right now, I think that's two guard dads. Because you got Matt in the corner and the other guy is coaching is in uniform.
Oh.
Novice, 117. Take Neil Ben Souther of Britain to the awards area.
Baumgart's in a tight one. Gage over there, he's trailing right now. Mat 1, Avery Squires versus Henry Ferris. There's a name we haven't heard from Groton in a long time, Ferris. Mat 2, River Trapp versus Hunter Marks from Clark Willow Lake.
Novice heavyweight, Lawson Noe of Millville and Jensen Reaches.
Baumgarten does get a cradle. Wonder if he's going to call him for grabbing the mat.
I was wondering that, so
probably not. Did we get the back points?
Yes, we got 2 back points.
Schoolboy 80, Andrew Folk of Millville, Lincoln Krause of Groton to the awards area.
All right, Mat 1, they're flying. Nash Buechler versus Jasper Wenches. Mat 2, Liam Reese versus Brecken Buechler.
Kane went from being ahead to being behind all of a sudden.
I see that.
Freestyle match almost.
Mat 5, Wyatt Hagan versus Carter Groby. Mat 6, Evan Folk versus Gage Lower. This Mat 7 one's been taking a while. I've got to find that. Fisher and Randall.
Oh, yeah. Owen Fisher, his older brother, was the state champ last year, I believe. In 2020, that is. Baumgarten closed the gap, 4-2.
But he'll go down in the third, I think, or is that the end of the...
No, it's injury time, I'm guessing.
All right, Mat 4, Carson Schlechter versus Chase Pazik.
Ooh.
Some old Bearcat names being thrown around there.
That's Mat 4?
Yeah. Mat 2, Huntley Overacker versus Weston Hofer. And Kane has closed the gap a little bit, 7-11 right
Get some
now.
back points here. Get a pin.
Time's got to be pretty short in that one.
So interesting. So over there on Gage's mat, both wrestlers choose the top position.
Three-quarter Nelson.
From a Watertown kid? What?
No doubt. Baumgarten flattens out, but he's burning what he needs, his time right now.
Gage is down by 2. Kane, excuse me. And it's gonna, what a match, 11-9. Good match for those young men. Gage working hard.
Yeah, gonna sit out in the hip heist, but got to work on that hip heist. All right, Mat 1, Logan Lanning versus Bryson Schoenbeck. Mat 3, Wellnitz versus Anderson. Anderson from Sisseton.
Got a 5-0 lead for Schlechter on Mat 4.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Mat 6.
Got
Auker Piotr. Ooh. I think I see that one you're talking about with the name. Maxton Schaefer versus Aker Piotr. Mat 6. I gotta.
Schlechter with a headlock over here on 4.
That apple didn't fall far from the tree.
Who we got on 8? Coming
8
up.
looks like Kloos and Williams. I'm waiting for track to update it. Oh, then it kicked me out. Gavin Kloos versus Daniel Williams.
The mullet sure is making a comeback, is all I have to say. On wrestlers and dads.
Mat 3, Folk versus Smith. Mat 4, Colton Krieger versus Eric Folken. Holden Hawkins, he's listing Legends of Gold as his team.
Really?
Yeah. Mat 7, Cooper Jacobson versus Cooper Ketwig. Mat 8, Marcus Pitkin versus Josh Canigator. Mat 3, Riley Krause versus Bentley Ersman.
Who's on Mat 5 here? No, that's Bulldog. Sorry.
I don't have that yet. It's not showing up.
Mat 6, sorry.
Sawyer Craig versus Evan Mack, both from Watertown. Versus Denham Faheen.
Quick takedown by TT.
Hey, are we back?
Yes.
Mat 1, Brooks Lanners versus Maverick Maggies. Mat 2, Huntley Overacker versus Weston Ophir. Mat 3, Liam Presnicki versus Isaac Paulison. Mat 4, Krieger versus Fulkin. Mat 5, Sawyer Craig versus Evan Mack. Mat 6, Bentley Fulkin versus Cade Gaikowski from Clark Willow Lake. Mat 7, Cooper Jacobson versus Cooper Ketwig. Cooper versus Cooper on 7. And, of course, Pitkin and Canagator on 8.
Oh, okay. I was trying to figure out why Canagator had a purple singlet on.
And why does he?
It's the old Willow Lake.
Oh, sure. The W. There you
WL.
go. Willow Lake
Pirates.
Pirates, yep. I wonder if that's a new one or one from 40 years ago.
So the question is, Mike, what was Canagator wrestling in high school?
What weight or?
What weight's he at now? 125.
Yeah, 125. He was at 106, wasn't he? A lot of young high school athletes are trying to get better by competing in this. Mat 1, Severson from Clark Willow Lake versus Hall from Dual. Mat 2, Pickrell from Watertown versus Landmark from Dual. Mat 6, Schneck from Millbank versus Lee from Watertown. Mat 4 about to get underway. Aiden Gaikowski, Webster versus Corbin Dawson, Britain.
Tots 40, Jasper Lynches of Watertown, and Nash Beepler of Watertown.
Mat 7, Landon Lewis, Watertown versus Cash Hall, Clear Lake. Canagator's in a tough one over there on 8, 1-1.
He just got beat.
Over
3-1. Got to take it down probably with less than 5 seconds left in the third.
Up on mat 1, Braxton Sompke, Groton versus Hank Iverson, Sisseton. Mat 5, Wingus from Millbank versus Moan from Watertown. Mat 7, Cross German versus Lane Johnson. That's our first TZ that I know of on mat 7. Good luck, young man. Mat 8, Micah Tostenson, Millbank versus Jesse Schneck from Millbank. Mat 3, Emerson Sign, TZ versus Lane Foster from Dual. Mat 6, Dominic Kluckman versus Cutler Swenson. Mat 8, Cameron Hunnell versus Cole Shoemaker. Mat 7, Fisher versus Cheetah. Fisher from Millbank, Cheetah from Siston.
Cole Shoemaker is over on mat 8.
Yep. Pickrell and Landmark on 2. Just trying to keep you on the new ones that come up if I can catch them, folks.
Schoolboy 105. Kate Kemper, Watertown. Riker, Alger, Clear Lake.
All right, mat 2, Colton Beal, Britton versus Tristan Reichel from Watertown. Still waiting for 4 to update. Mat 7, Owen Fisher versus Caden Cheetah. Mat 4, Abel Talsma from Watertown versus Ryder Gap. That should be a cowboy.
Ryder Gap.
Yep. Mat 2, Eli Apple Sisseton versus Kaysen Theobald, Millbank. Mat 3, Benjamin Mellendorf from Clear Lake versus Jax Jonathan from Millbank.
Jax looks like he's sporting kind of a mullet over there.
Mat 8, Sean Sickmiller versus Hunter Reedy from Millbank.
These two just wrestled to overtime.
Suppose they'll go 2 out of 3 and call her good.
That would be a good, at least you're getting some wrestling in.
Mat 1, Caden Chen, Watertown versus Levi Reese from Dual. Mat 3, Henry Kilker, Britton versus Landry Weiss from Watertown. Mat 7, Fisher versus Cheetah. That looks to be in a bit of a scramble right now. Mat 6, Clark Willow Lakes, Austin Vig versus Logan Foster from Clark Willow Lake.
We have overtime here, I'm guessing, on Mat.
Mat 2.
No, Mat 7.
I think we got one on Mat 2 as well. Fisher and Cheetah looks to be overtime. Mat 5, Gage Landmark Duel, Alex Metz from Sisseton. Mat 6, already did that one. Some of these are coming up as quarterfinal matches, so. Mat 3, Henry Kilker Britton versus Landry Weiss from Watertown.
Bo Larson, table 7. Bo Larson to table 7.
Tiebreaker, ultimate tiebreaker over on mat 7. I believe it's 30 seconds.
Well, right now, most of these matches are fairly tight. 6-4, 2-0, 7-4, 0-0, 3-0.
What's Sean's score, 1-1?
No, he's up 3-0 right now.
Okay.
But that I don't know how old that is. Mat 1, Asher Paulison Siston versus Corbin King from Millbank, I assume.
Okay, you get it.
Mat 2, Eli Apple Siston versus Kaysen Theobald. Did Sean end up winning that one?
I'm guessing he did.
Yeah, 5-0.
Duel to the awards area.
You talked about teams before, Mike. If you look at it, it looks like Britain roughly brought 13. Clark Willow Lake, make sure there's no, they brought 20. Duel brought 26. Groton brought
Landon Lewis of Watertown.
12.
Ash Paul of Clay Lake to the awards area.
Millbank brought 35. Sisseton 12. Watertown 56, and the Bearcats 18.
Hayden Jorgensen up on mat 8. Mat 7, Landmark versus Jacobson. I better give his opponent, Sam Anderson, some credit there on 8. Paulison and Corbin. Yancey Cook on mat 3 versus Blaze Faheen. Mat 4, Schultz versus Jarek Jones. Mat 5, Landmark versus Metz. And mat 6, Four Horns versus Johnson. Who's on 7? Holden Hawkins versus Cooper Ketwig.
Who's on first?
Yeah, I thought of that too when I said that.
See.
West German, Teoscazina, Colton Chapin, Britain, to the awards area, and Lane Johnson of Millbank.
I had a farmer skillet, you know. I don't need to gorge. Trust me, I haven't said anything since you left.
Mat 1, Schultz from Watertown versus Jones from Britain. Oh, no, that's 4, excuse me. Mat 5, Fisher from Millbank versus Palmer from Clark. Of course, Jorgensen and Anderson still going at it. That's got to be close to a tech fall over there.
Yeah, probably.
Mat 1 was Silk from Watertown versus Johnson from Clark Willow Lake. Mat 2, Erickson from Millbank versus Hanson from Webster. Jackson Hanson, I don't know that young man. Mat 2, Marks from Clark versus Decker from Watertown.
Gage Baumgarten up on Mat 8 against Ian Metz.
He's in a loaded weight class.
Could I get Destiny Forhorns and Kara Joskinson to report to table 8, please?
What? Go through it? Oh.
Yeah,
I can go through it over here. I got track up here too.
Well, then do it.
I'm just figuring people at home can track a little bit of themselves.
Not everybody's familiar.
Kind of getting congested out in those mats now. Mat 1, Grayton Wasilk against Lucas Johnson. 2 is Gavin Marks against Grayson Decker. 3 is Payson Borger against Drake Wellnitz. And 4 is Tack Lesnar against Hank Hill. And then 5 is Abe Fisher against Bennett Palmer. 7 is Kessler Swenson against Blake Steiner. And 8 is Gage Baumgarten against Ian Metz.
Schoolboy 85. Owen Fisher of Millbank. Hayden Cheetah of Sisseton to the awards winner, please. Schoolboy 180.
Maxton Schaefer and Isaac Johnson are on mat 6.
To the awards area.
Gage trails 4-0 going to the second period.
Girls A heavyweight, Josie Peterson of Hamlin, Lydia Cody of Milton to the awards area.
Hank Hill, that's quite a name.
He's got a cradle.
Baumgarten gets the cradle, but gives up the reversal. Possibly, not yet. Nope.
Wow. Just to recover from that is, and Metz is a physical kid.
Bantam 44, Corbin King, and Ashley Calliston of Sisseton to the awards area.
Lesnar and Hill here on 4 having a wild one.
Not really. 13-2.
I thought it was closer than that, but
Mat 1 is Brantley Midhoon against Tyler Teagan. Gavin Marks still going at it with Grayson Decker on 2. Payson Borger and Drake Wellnitz going at it still. And then Tack Lesnar and Hank Hill still going at it. And then we have Justin Goins and Chase Matthews on 5. Dominic Kluckman and Gavin Larson on 6. Blake Steiner and Kessler Swenson on 7. And Baumgarten and Metz still on a 8. Under 30 left on mat 8.
Coming up on 2, Needham from Clear Lake versus Wordle from Clark. Mat 3, Kane Baumgarten Webster versus Eli Anderson from Sisseton. Looking a little bit like an MMA match over there.
Yeah, that's what I was watching going.
Schoolboy 115 to the awards area.
Coming up on mat 2, Benjamin Bevers versus Zayden Popham from Dual. Coming up on 6, Ridge Moe from Watertown versus Trey Forehorns from Clark. And I cannot get 8 to update. They've been going at it for a while.
That's basically a kind of a 2 girls, and they're just basically wrestling.
Okay.
They're both in different divisions.
That might be a hand bout.
You know, it's that Forehorns girl is what I heard announced.
Mat 1, Mithune and Chatham are in 9-9. Mat 3, Isaac Folk, Millbank, Carter Severson, Clark, Willow Lake. Mat 5, Isaiah Anderson, Watertown versus Kason Oswald from Groton.
Schoolboy 120. Ian Metz, Logan Harris, and Gage Bauman to the awards area.
Up on mat 1, Brant Pitkin, Watertown Arrows versus Cruz Prisnicki from Millbank. Mat 4, Brock Mellendorf, Clear Lake versus Brody Lohr.
Gage Bauman and Ian Metz to the awards area.
Mat 4, Landon Schaefer, Watertown, Jonah Anderson, Watertown. Mat 1, Clear Lakes, Finley Murphy versus Groton's Henry Ferris. Mat 8, Gavin Kloos Dual versus Marcus Pitkin from Watertown. Mat 5, Trey Dahl versus Nathan Hips from Webster. Dahl from Watertown. Mat 6, Logan Foster Clark versus Lloyd Johnson, Webster.
Phantom 70. Jason Berger of Watertown, Eli Anderson of Sisseton, Drake Wellnitz of Millbank, and Kane Bogdan of Webster.
Mat 1, Hamlin's Avery Squires versus Adrian Chen from Watertown. Mat 3, Liam Prznicki from Millbank versus Emerson Sign. Mat 4, Landon Schaefer versus Jonah Anderson.
Bantam 76, Carter Severson, Clark Willett, Bo Smith of Hamlin, Isaac Folk of Millbank to the awards area.
Mat 8, Daniel Williams Webster versus Josh Canigator. That one is that over already? Or are they just coming out?
I think they're done.
Mat 8, Micah Tostenson versus Cameron Hunnell. Mat 2, Brecken Buechler versus Weston Hofer. Mat 3, Sistons, Isaac Paulison versus Lane Foster from Dual. Coming out on 5, Millbank's Tayson Tilma versus Luke Gower from Groton.
Joshua Canigator, Clark Willett, Marcus Pittman, Watertown, Daniel Williams.
On 2, River Trap, Millbank versus Michael Pickrell from Watertown. Mat 4, Cooper Wookie versus Chase Pazik.
Go ahead.
Mat 5, Britton Hecla's Lincoln Kilker versus Wyatt Hagan from Groton. Mat 1 is just turning them out. Now we got Bryson Schoenbeck versus Maverick Magus. Mat 6, Britton Hecla's Tanner Atkinson versus Gage Lohr from Watertown.
Midgets, 113, Nathan Hicks of Webster, Maverick Strong of Britain, Trey Dahl of Watertown.
Mat 1, Braxton Somke Groton versus Caden Chen from Watertown. Well, I can see why Mat 7's not updating. It's not being used, so I can quit hitting the button.
So, like we tell our kids, get your eyes off your device and look up?
Yeah, I know that, but
that's our society right there.
It's not mine.
Oh, we're sucked into it, Mike. You know that as well as I do. I mean, we don't want to say our screen time every week, you know. Got Pazik out here on mat 4. Looks like Kurt's son.
All right, mat 1, Sistons Hank Iverson versus Duels Levi Reese. Mat 6. I don't know. Where's that boy from?
Where, mat 6?
Yeah, right down in front of us.
Britain?
Duel or Siston would be my guess. I can't read the singlet. Aker Piotr versus Tayton Kurkowski. Mat 3, Millbanks, Jack Jonas versus Baylor Engbrecht.
Look who's in the corner, coaching TT.
Grandpa.
Cole Shoemaker's coming out there on mat number 8. I guess Jesse Schneck.
Yep.
Schneck.
But we both. Mat 2, Grayson Decker, Watertown versus Corbin Johnson from Webster. Mat 4, Karsten Schlechter versus Kylan Sasker from Britain. Mat 3, Landry Weiss from Watertown versus Blaze Faheen from Millbank. Mat 2, Webster area's Jackson Hansen versus Easton Giang from Watertown. Mat 5, Sawyer Craig from Watertown versus Jaden Wingus from Millbank.
Midgets 59. Liam Presnicki, Lane Foster, Emerson Sign, Isaac Telson.
I'm just glad the 45-minute rule's not in effect today. We'd be here a long time.
But I think it still is 20 or 25.
Yeah, there's a shorter one, but track manages that for you. Mat 5, Watertown's Evan Mack versus Bentley Moan from Watertown. Up on mat 1, Britain's Crew Jones versus Grayton Wasilk from Watertown.
Okay, you can't.
right, mat 6. Millbank's Denham Faheen versus Clark Willow Lakes Isaac Johnson. Mat 2, Millbank's Cleet Wellnitz versus Watertown's Tristan Reichel. Mat 3, Teospazina's Yancey Cook versus Henry Kilker from Britain. Mat 4, Siston's Cooper Steiner versus Clear Lakes Eric Fulken.
I've been informed that a few of the matches may be moving. You may want to watch the board. 7 and 8 are going to be where the matches are moving to.
Are they going to move some weight? Is that what he said?
Yes.
We believe Hank Iverson of Sisseton and Hayden Chan.
Mat 2, Webster area's Abel Bloom versus Zayden Popham from Dual. Mat 4, Cooper Steiner from Sisseton versus Eric Fulken from Clear Lake. And they're moving a few weight classes over to table 7 and 8, so you should see them pick up here in a little bit. Mat 4, assistants already did that one. All right, on mat 8 now, Clark Willow Lakes Austin Vig versus Keaton Johnson from Millbank. That's a championship match at 100. I don't know how often I'll catch that, but mat 7, Britton Heckler's Colton Beal versus Eli Apple from Sisseton.
That's a semifinal.
That's a semi, yep. You caught that. Says it right on the track.
Those are little guys on mat 7.
Mat 2, Clark Willow Lakes, Hunter Marks versus Huntley Overactor. So it's Hunter versus Huntley on mat 2. Mat 1, Brantley Miffin versus Brant Pitkin. Mat 3, Preston Hinkleman Groton versus Benjamin Mellendorf from Clear Lake. Mat 5, Groton's Carson Oswald versus Jackson Furman from Watertown. Mat 6, Evan Folk from Millbank versus Jonah Thielsen. Beelan Apple, Vig, and Johnson. Mat 1, Tyler Chaden versus Cruz Presnicki from Millbank. Boy, they are flying through matches now. Mat 3, Baylor Engbrecht from Dual versus Henry Kilker from Britain. Mat 5, Clark Willow Lakes, Maverick Clausen versus Britain's Carter Groby. Mat 6, Clark Willow Lakes, Cade Gaikowski versus Kyle Schneck from Millbank. I wonder if the Groby's the Groby that used to, yeah, it is.
This is Autumn's boy.
Good to see we could give other towns wrestlers.
Big Tens are going on this weekend too, by the way. So I thought I'd throw that out to you.
At the rate we're going to be home early today. Mat 3, Baylor Engbrecht versus Henry Kilker. Mat 4, Britton Heckles, Corbin Dawson versus Aiden Gaikowski from Webster. Mat 1, Clear Lakes, Finley Murphy versus Hamlin's Avery Squires. Mat 6, Watertown's Jax Lee versus Bentley Folkin from Clear Lake. Mat 7. Millbank's Brady Erickson versus Gavin Marks from Clark Willow Lake. Mat 8, Trey Forehorns versus Logan Foster. Mat 2, Clark Willow Lakes, Weston Hofer versus Michael Pickrell, Watertown. Coming up on Mat 4, Groton's Micah Thiessen versus Jarek Jones from Britton Hecla. Mat 3, Groton's Preston Hinkleman versus Millbank's Blaze Faheen. Mat 5 is Britain's Lincoln Kilker versus Gavin Matson from Dual. Mat 4, Groton's Micah Thiessen versus Jarek Jones. Mat 4, Watertown's Abel Talsma versus Hank Hill from Groton. Mat 1, Groton's Henry Ferris versus Watertown's Adrian Chen.
Midgets 96, Aiden Dankowski, Corbin Dawson of Britain.
Mat 2, Watertown's Brecken Buechler versus River Trapp. Mat 4, Watertown's Abel Talsma versus Groton's Hank Hill. Mat 6, Britton Heckla's Tanner Atkinson versus Isaac Johnson from Clark Willow Lake.
Now is 72. Sawyer Craig.
Mat 7, Watertown's Grayson Decker versus Watertown's Easton Giang. Mat 6, Britton Heckla's Tanner Atkinson versus Clark's Isaac Johnson.
What's that for? Okay, here you go, Mike. Thank you. How's Stacy's thumb?
Mat 8, Assistant Cooper Steiner versus Colton Krieger.
Is he wrestling AAU at all or not? Oh, 25.
Mat 3, Millbanks Jax Jonathan versus Landry Weiss from
what's he weighing?
Watertown.
Novice 87. Bentley Folkin of Clear Lake. Katie Gaikowski of Clark. Kyle Schmidt of Millbank and Jackson Lee of Watertown.
Mat 1's Watertown's Nash Gruenwald versus Lucas Johnson, Clark Willow Lake. Mat 7, Millbank's Kaysen Theobald versus Cleet Wellnitz from Millbank. Mat 5, Duels Gage Landmark versus Bennett Palmer from Clark Willow Lake.
Phantom 53. Finley Murphy, Adrian Chen, Avery Squires, and Henry Ferris.
Mat 3, Britton Heckles, Henry Kilker versus Blaze Faheen from Millbank. Mat 5's Duels Landmark versus Clark Willow Lakes Palmer. Mat 2, Duels Liam Reese versus Duels Trey Landmark. Mat 5, Watertown's Chase Matthews versus Isaiah Anderson from Watertown. Mat 4, Jay Schoenbeck, Watertown versus Landon Schaefer from Watertown.
Novice 68.
Mat 8, Watertown's Ridge Moe versus Webster's Lloyd Johnson.
Gavin Matson of Duel. Wyatt Hagan of Groton. Carter Groby of Britain to the awards area.
Mat 1 is a championship mat. Mat 2 is a 7th plate mat. Mat 3 is a 3rd place, just for this one only. We're in consolation semis on Mat 4, semifinal on 5, consolation semi on 6, and 5th place match on 8. See what 7 has. Come on. Mat 7, Sistons Eli Apple versus Grayson Decker from Watertown.
Check the board. Your matches may be moved, so please keep an eye on the board.
They're going to move some more matches.
82 to the awards area. Colton Kreger, Eric Colton, Cooper Steiner.
Mat 6, Millbank's Evan Folk versus Aker Piotr. Mat 4, Brock Mellendorf versus Logan McMillan. Mat 5, Watertown's Jackson Furman versus Justin Goins from Hamlin. Mat 3, Baylor Engbrecht from Dual versus Preston Hinkleman from Groton. Mat 7, Eli Apple Siston, Grayson Decker, Watertown. Mat 8, Denham Faheen from Millbank versus Jonah Thielson from Groton. Mat 1, Crew Jones Britton versus Tucker Stroheim from Dual. Mat 2, Camden Wordle versus Benjamin Bevers.
Trey Forhorns, Lloyd Johnson, and Keaton Johnson.
Mat 5, Abe Fisher versus Alex Metz from Sisseton. Mat 8, Denham Faheen, Jonah Thiessen. Mat 5, Gage Landmark Dual, Jackson Furman, Watertown.
Jackson Furman of Watertown to table 5. Bantam 57, Liam Reese, Ryder Trapp, Brendan Beekler, Hunter Marks, Michael Pickrow, Huntley Overacker, and Weston Holford. Trey Landmark.
Just getting going on 5, Landmark and Furman. Mat 5, Millbank's Abe Fisher versus Watertown's Chase Matthews. Mat 6 underway, Gage Lower, Watertown versus Tayton Kurkowski. Mat 4, Clark Willow Lakes, Cooper Wookie versus Karsten Schlechter, Webster area. Mat 7, Millbanks, Kaysen Theobald versus Gavin Marks, Clark Willow Lake. You know, we're cleaning people out. All right, Mat 2 duels, Zayden Popham versus Clear Lakes, Henry Needham. Mat 3, TZ's Yancey Cook versus Benjamin Mellendorf. Mat 7, Britton Heckles Colton Beal versus Brady Erickson Millbank. Coming up on 7, Colton Beal and Brady Erickson. Erickson from Millbank, Beal from Britton. Mat 1 looks like they're taking a break. Mat 6 is a championship match between Colton Beal and
Phantom 47.
Tayton Kurkowski.
Nash Grunwald.
Gage Lohr and Tayton Kurkowski. Mat 5,
Lucas Johnson.
Clear Lakes, Benton Palmer versus Isaiah Anderson. That's a first place match. Mat 7, that's a first place match. Colton Beal and Brady Erickson. Mat 8, that's a first place match between Ryder Gap and Jaden Schultz.
You're back on.
We got to talk to. All right, match 7. That's a third place match. Watertown Arrows, Grayson Decker versus Gavin Marks, Clark Willow Lake. Mat 8, that's first place match. Mat 6, third place match between Clark Willow Lake's Isaac Johnson and Evan Folk. Mat 8, Britton Hecla's Jarek Jones versus Abel Talsma. That's a third place match.
Preston Hinkleman, Henry Kilker, Landon Neese, Nancy Cook.
Mat 5, Watertown Arrows, Jackson Furman versus Chase Matthews. Third place match. Mat 4, that's just round 3. We got some wrestling to do there. Chase Pazik, Watertown versus Kylan Sasker from Britton Hecla.
Mats look pretty empty, though.
Well, I think the only ones done are the big weight classes, and they're going to have to almost go back to back here because we've thinned out the crowd in the Armory.
Still waiting for team course update.
Yeah.
We'll get back to you on that.
Hold it.
203 wrestlers is what I was told we have here.
That's a good number. Mat 6, third place Matt, Clark Willow Lakes Johnson, Millbanks Evan Folk. Mat 3, Landon Schaefer, Watertown Arrows versus Logan McMillan, Watertown. That's a third place match. Mat 4, Brody Lohr from Watertown versus Jonah Anderson from Watertown. That's a first place match. Mat 5, Furman and Matthews. That's a third place match.
Abel Bloom, Henry Needham, Camden Wordle, Benjamin Beavers, Zayden Topper.
Mat 7, fifth place match. Sistons Eli Apple, Millbanks Kaysen Theobald.
we'd like to announce a birthday in the house. Karsten Schlechter has his 10th birthday. He wrestles for Webster. Happy birthday, Karsten. Midget 77.
Match 7, it's a 7th place match. Easton Giang versus Cleet Wellnitz from Millbank.
Karsten Schlechter, Chase Passick. I've also been notified that somebody has turned 40 today. Greg Marks of Plymouth. Happy birthday to you too.
Who?
Greg Marks.
Oh.
40?
I don't know. All right, Mat 5, 5th place match. Oh, shoot, I just got kicked out. Mat 5, 5th place match, duels Gage Landmark, Millbank's Abe Fisher. Mat 8, 5th place match, Groton's Micah Thiessen versus Hank Hill Groton. Mat 3, 5th place match, Watertown's Jax Schoenbeck versus Brock Mellendorf from Clear Lake.
Bantam 61. Bantam 61. If you are place winner, please report to the awards area.
And then there were 4 matches going on.
What's that?
And then there were 4
that we're down to? 4
matches, you know, match going.
All in the same weight classes. And some of these are placing matches, so they got to be drawing to a close.
Right, yep.
Mat 6, fifth place match. Britton Heckla's Tanner Atkinson versus Acre Piotr. We got a referee up in the stands getting harassed by a lady.
Where?
Johnson's talking to his mom.
Oh.
That's probably not the first time she's yelled at him.
I'd like to just have $1 for every time she has.
Lucky number 7. You know what, though? Thank him for stepping up and reffing today. Without bringing in the old ones, we'd be short.
Midget 67. Abel Tosma. Ryder Gap. Micah Thiessen. Tack Lesnar. Jaden Schultz and Hank Hill, Judd Jones.
We are running way short. Hardly any on deck either. Mat 5, Landmark and Fisher.
Now they're pulling tape over on that. We might as well go to 1. We were waiting for that all day, Mike. Let's go to 1.
Go to 1. Or 4, maybe. Go to 4.
True.
Weathersport. Nancy's got a 4-0 lead by track on that one. That's going to 5. Versus Owens. And it's 4-1 there by track. Make it 2.
Forget about it.
Next goes up 16.
We need novice 82
That
pounds.
brings the 2021 South Dakota Wrestling Coaches Association AAU tournament. That's a lot to close. On behalf of Jason Rich and Mike Wagner of Bearcats TV, we want to thank you for tuning in. And if you get a chance to get to Webster, you saw scroll across the screen and come in and let them know you appreciate it. That's what makes Bearcats TV possible. Signing off.
Get up for the lead.
Let's keep wrestling hard.